Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have quite a bit of news to go and cover in regards to more of these Target walk-ins that have been going on and floating around. It's kind of been like the talk of the time and basically the talk of the entire weekend itself. So you guys will probably be hearing me mention throughout these next few days as we go and keep on actually seeing some of these actually showing on up. I want to let you guys know actually even my own local area did have some leftover stock. So if you guys are in the Chicago suburbs, you guys can go check and see. We also even saw other folks out there also in the Chicago suburbs. Also, you can go picking up some stock, and it does kind of seem like that really big influx of stock that we mentioned earlier on today has actually kind of basically come true. We're seeing stock pretty much everywhere, so we'll probably cover up a lot of this news as well for tomorrow's morning video, mixed on in with other various retailers too. And I'll probably talk a little bit about the PlayStation 2 as well when it comes to Target, because when I went to the store, I actually asked some Target employees and tried to get some information too as well. And I also did reach out to some of the other Target employee contacts from other various stores too as well to try my best to find a bit more information for all of you guys. So a lot of stuff to go talk about, a lot of things to go and talk about in general, and as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. If you guys go and check your stores to get information throughout this whole entire week, feel free to let me go and know as well in the comment section, or tweet me some pictures as well. So, as you guys have probably seen throughout the past like 3 days or so, I even made like a confirmed video on it, and as well as also earlier on today. And like I said, we'll probably talk about throughout these next few days, mainly because this is always new information. It's like if you don't see anything for 2-3 days, you can kind of usually assume it's kind of trickled down, or it's like a little bit more on the sporadic side. But as of right now, we actually are seeing quite a bit and quite a few more stock showing on up all throughout today. This weekend should be an especially good one, especially even for tomorrow too as well. I would highly implore you guys to check your stores, walk in your stores, or drive by. It is always the rough thing. This is like the usual disclaimer too, because I don't like when people sass me or be like, well, my store didn't have any stock, where it's like, then listen to everything I'm saying. But basically when it comes to this, we've had confirmations. Stores do have stock. It will be various probably throughout the next like 4 to 5 days or so. Some stores will get stock. Some stores will take a few more days to get stock. Some stores at this point may have already sold out their entire stock. Oh, that's probably a little bit more on the unlikely side, because they're more like right smack dab in the middle of these restocks going on. So if you guys want to check your local Target stores, maybe even drive by a few of them, I usually do implore you guys to go and do it. If you guys have to, like, say, get some groceries either way, getting some snacks, have to pick up something, maybe want to do some game browsing, holiday presents, just do some casual Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever, shopping as well. I don't like it when people just go and then they drive to 2 or 3 different stores and they just wasted their gas for no reason, especially with all these gas prices being so high. So just keep that in mind. You always do it with a purpose. If you guys call, the call people usually say no either way, or if you guys are lucky and they have a cool employee, they'll let you guys know. But I'm going to show up a few of these tweets over here too, especially from my homie PS5 restock, where quite a few folks all around here in general just throughout the day have gotten their consoles. And as well, we'll have a little bit more information too for the PS5 and other stuff in a second. But as I've mentioned, here you guys go. You got one in the Chicago suburbs. They have 7 left at their location. As well, for me, as I mentioned, I was also in the south side of Chicago suburbs. I don't want to be too specific on where, but like you guys can probably get the rough idea just based on all my videos and stuff. But based on the south side of the city itself, one of my store locations also had 4 consoles still there. I'm someone that's going for the Halo Infinite Xbox, which God fucking bless me, boys. it's gonna be a hard one. I don't usually swear by videos, but this has been a hard console to go and get. But Xboxes too, you guys are seeing, like, they're good consoles too. I know a lot of you guys out here want to get your Xboxes. But over here, this is from I'm Nick James over here. We've seen other folks over here too that are just literally right outside of their Target store locations that are finally going and getting their Xbox Series X's. Over here, we have someone over here called Ball Don't Lie. Let's go. The day after a Target rep said they only sell online, which, by the way, I'm telling you guys, this is all legitimate from manager and like corporate messages. We've had these leaks. We've confirmed. We've been seeing stock kind of floating around. It does kind of seem like, to me, it's small batches like throughout the month, and then usually like a really big wave. So right now we're in the big wave, which is why I'm covering it more heavily. If you guys have been watching my videos the past like 2 weeks or so, we've mentioned many times where it'll get stock, just sporadically, like maybe they'll get like 3 stock, or like every like few weeks or so they'll get some stock. Right now we're in big grind mode where every store we're seeing is getting stock in a lot of locations. So that's why I'm saying throughout these next 4 days or so, and I was saying yesterday, these next few days or so, it's really worth it. But basically they went and called their local Target rep online. Over here, I called one off the shop and got an Xbox Series X. Thank you for all the help to do as well. And they're in the greater Denver area. They still have them in stock in store. These are just from everyone up in the community. I'm looking at PS5 Restocks homies because they kind of know what's up. My Target in Rochester in Chile, New York, didn't have any Xbox Series X for the drop on Thursday. So keep this in mind too as well, because some of you folks are like, yeah, I checked my store and didn't have any stock. That's why a lot of the times I'll tell you guys, go and make friends with the employees. Go be like, hey man, like when was the last like stock arrival you guys got? Because if it's been a few weeks, that bumps up the likelihood a lot, because it does seem like, as you guys are seeing, this is in every area. We had like New York and then Chicago and New Jersey and stuff like that. I've had reports from other folks tweeting at me too as well. I just usually like these. If you guys ever see my videos, tweet me pictures. I love the pictures. The pictures, like, it just looks so much nicer on the screen itself. That's why sometimes even like, I'll never mind showcasing my other friends and restock friends too. But like, I just like seeing the pictures. So send me the pictures, boys. But as you guys can see, like, look, they didn't even have any Xbox Series X's for the drop on Thursday. And then yesterday afternoon, while out, I decided to walk in for the heck of it, and they had just literally arrived. So this is someone out here, this is over for Nancy, who literally did not go and have any stock. They checked their local Target store, and they literally didn't go and have anything. And then the next day, they're like, well, you know, I'm seeing more reports. I'm seeing like YouTube videos and people tweeting about this stuff or whatever. Let's go and maybe check out the store. And then guess what? They walk in and they go and get the console. You guys can see like the receipt and everything too as well, mixed on in. But we're seeing this all over the place. And then finally got mine at East Palo Alto Target in the Bay Area of California. The search is finally over. So like you guys can see even just from off these videos itself, like this is like literally inside the Target store. Like I don't know what other words to go and say and talk to you guys about this, because sometimes people say it's like cap or whatever. But like the people that are actually trying their best or like checking like 1 or 2 times, those are the folks who go and get their consoles. Like those are the folks that actually go and get it in the first place. So I keep saying, guys, if you guys want to casually check your stores, probably throughout these next 4 or so days, we'll probably keep on reporting on this as we keep on seeing loads and loads of folks getting them. And whenever it kind of calms down a little bit more, we can do a little bit more on the chilling side. But just want to let you guys know, it does seem confirmed. We're seeing really big batches still everywhere. There are stores that still have stock. It is very various. That is the one big critique for me. It is a little bit various. It does depend a little bit on the location, stock, etc., etc. I totally go and get that. Some stores may not have stock or may even have to wait another week or so to get it. That's why I always kind of remind you guys and report on and stuff, just so you guys all know. But this is looking pretty much confirmed and very, very nice. It's all over the place nationwide. And they drop themselves looking pretty good. As well, I just want to make a quick side note too as well for all the PlayStations. So I was talking about this before, because we do sometimes see PlayStation walk-ins after a drop happens, although very sporadic and very small amounts. Mainly because sometimes if you have orders, I've covered this on previous videos before too, but basically if you guys have orders, let's say like for you, you're like on your phone, you see the Target drop restock, and like you're like spamming your phone, trying to go check out or whatever. And then sometimes for just the issues in the system, I'm sure you guys have seen it, you'll have like 2 orders that somehow go through. Like you unintentionally, or someone out there unintentionally is spamming so hard, or like their wife is on the other phone and they're trying to spam, and then they sometimes get a double checkout. And then the system either doesn't cancel it, maybe because like they just assume it's all within like a 2-minute period of everyone trying to get their consoles, but then after like an hour it gets canceled. So then maybe they just go and just realize they never got their console. Or sometimes, like say a bank will text you and be like, hey, 3 hours later, did you mean to spend $530 on Target? And at that point they're like, oh, I guess my bank canceled my payment, it just never went through or whatever, and they just assume they never got their console. So even if they say yes or whatever, they just never pick up their console because they just thought they never got it. Or they never got a confirmation email, but that's just maybe just a weird internal system, or maybe it was in like their spam folder. There's so much human error that can be tied into this too as well. So it always happens. Like it always happens just in general. So I just want to let you guys know, sometimes we do go and see PS5 walk-ins too as well after the fact, mainly just because for that, like I mentioned, there's a lot of human error that comes and pops on in. So I don't want to let you guys like get hoped up for it. Like the Xbox drop is specifically for walk-ins. Like it's specifically for people to walk in the store and walk out of the store with a console on hand. It's on the shelves and people are buying them. They're meant for that, from upper management confirmed. When it comes, like I said, from Walmart, not Walmart. We made a Walmart video on today if you want to go check it out. Speaking of Walmart. But when it comes to PS5s, that's just more of like human error, canceled orders, and sometimes they'll sit on them for like 3 or 4 days or a week or so, and then they can, from what we've heard from Target employees, confirmed, can release that stock out in the wild and sell it. So if you guys just want to be on the lookout for it throughout this weekend after this drop happens, If you guys are trying to get your Xbox, you maybe even ask for PS5s and see if they have any extra ones in the back room. On very, 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 very rare occasions, it does sometimes work. So that's about it for this video. There's a lot of good news floating around. Check your stores. If you guys do, send me a tweet or YouTube message or whatever. I can see it as well. Take a picture if you guys get any good stuff. We'll keep you guys more updated throughout this weekend as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys.